Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Equal News Services radio station online broadcasting. Welcome to this tonight's program. We're dealing with three news, two national and one sport news. Headlines: Minister Ducey begins a 48 hours visit to Russia. Managers of nightclub were arrested in Togo. And sport news is about Ansu Fati, the player successor of Cristiano Ronaldo. Welcome once again for this program. Togo's Foreign Minister Robert Ducey arrived in St. Petersburg, Russia on Sunday, February 14, 2021 for a 48 hours official visit. This Monday, the Togolese diplomat will devote the day to discussions on the economy and health. On the same day, he will meet his Russian counterpart, Sergei Lavrov, for discussions, new bilateral perspectives, or even the strengthening of political dialogue. During this visit, the two states plan to sign a visa waiver agreement for diplomatic passport holders, as well as a joint declaration on the UN resolution on space security. The last meeting between Prof. Ducey and his Russian counterpart were in Germany at the 55-minute Security Conference of Foreign Ministers in February 2019. For having disobeyed the measure of closure of places enacted by the Togolese authorities as part of the response to the coronavirus pandemic, managers of boxes are placed under arrest. From warning to execution, Colonel Jibril Mahaman, head of the National Coordination of Management of the Response to COVID-19 CNGR-CN19, indicated the arrest of the owners of nightclubs who carry out their activities clandestinely in the city of Lomé. He made this announcement this Wednesday, February 10, 2020. Those who do not respect the measures taken by the government, some may have been arrested this weekend, in particular the managers of two nightclubs which host parties, namely the MM7 and the Villa. Those in charge of these nightclubs were presented to the public prosecutor, and for the moment, all their instruments are kept at the police station, notified Professor Dr. Connell. That's not all. The CNGR also announced that counterfeiters issuing false COVID-19 test certificates to travelers are also in the hands of the police. We have had rumors that there are fraudsters who issue false negative COVID-19 certificates to travelers, in particular to arrivals, but also to those leaving from Lomé. This allowed us to trace back the networks that do this. And so far, 9 people have been arrested and will be brought to justice to answer for their acts. The Juventus anticipates its workforce if Cristiano Ronaldo will decide to leave the team. The Italian club leaders were spirited to seek for a successor to the glory of the world football whose retirement is eyeing for some time. They would target Ansu Fati, one of the great hopes of FC Barcelona. Currently absent in the squad of FC Barcelona players who will face Paris Saint-Germain next Tuesday, Ansu Fati is in the sights of several clubs. The young Spanish striker will miss the reception of Paris Saint-Germain in the round of 16 first leg of the Champions League, but this absence could be prolonged indefinitely. The young man is the target of several benchmark clubs in Europe, including Juventus. In the event of Cristiano Ronaldo's departure, the Bianconeri leaders have set their sights on Ansu Fati. CalcioMercatoNews.com says young Catalan's proper will be perfect talent to replace a CR7. Young Ansu Fati has an estimated market value of 80 million euro. His release closed at 700 million. CalcioMercatoNews.com records that Fabio Paratici, the sport director of Juventus, has been eyeing the Spaniard for a long time. The Spanish striker has been off the pitch since early November 2020 due to a left meniscus injury. Remember that this season of 18-year-old Spanish international is the author of 5 goals and 2 assists in 10 matches in season in all competitions. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for following us. Bye bye.